Hey guys, welcome to Traditional Bow Hunting Wilderness Podcast. This is Jason Samkoviak, and we're going to do a quick follow-up. We just rolled 41,000 miles on this truck, so we're moving along pretty quick here. We've had about a year and a half. We were down here in Georgia. We got a beautiful down here in the swamp, but as I told you before in my other videos, we don't baby this truck. You can see that it's been, this is what we do with it. It goes hunting. And it's been a phenomenal truck. We have done just a couple little things to it, nothing major, but we did put different wheels. We put different wheels and bigger tires on there, mainly because this is my wife's daily driver and she loves it, but she wanted it to have a little more aggressive stance to it, which you can see. So we gave it a little more offset with the wheels so they kind of stick out just a touch more. As you can see, like you'll see, I got them turned a little bit here, but you can see looking at the front and the back ones, they got a little more offset to them. These are a 35, I can't remember the size, but they're 35 12s basically. They're actually taller, a half-inch taller than what a 35 12 50 would be. These are a 35 1150 they call them, but you can see the size on here. Yeah, 35 1150 they call it, but they're like 11.7 wide. And they are 35 and almost 35 and a half tall. So that's what I went with, but they got a great load rating for towing and that stuff, but you can see the size 285, 75, 18s. We went with 18s. These are race line. Again, they're dirty, sorry, but those are race line wheels that we went with, and they've been awesome. But I wanted them, they're heavy duty wheels so they can hold the weight of this big diesel, and I wanted 18-inch rims so I had more sidewall. This is protection factor out here in the woods, and as you can see by looking at this truck, we use it in the woods all the time. So I wanted more rock clearance, more to protect my wheels. And then also, if I were, today we're just on trails, but if I were in dealing with mud and crap like that, I can lower the air pressure in those and I get a bigger footprint front to back, and I get more capability out of an 18-inch wheel than we ever did out of 20. So I took the 20s off. They are being saved, and when we go to sell this in 3 years, we'll put the 20s back on it. The original stock 20s, we will sell the truck that way, and then these ones will go on to our next one. This truck has been amazing. The only issue we have had with this truck in 42,000 miles is we got one, which I put in aftermarket, but you remember in the first one I put LED lights in the back right there, and as you can see when I open it, one of them died a couple of days ago. We noticed it. I don't know when it died, but we noticed it a couple of days ago. So I need to put a new light in there. And then it's got all the same mods we did originally, to it, with the exception of the headlights that are on here too. And the reason for that is the headlights, we still have the high beams. I'll show you here, but we still have the high beams as the, you can see them in there, but that high beam is still the Headlight Revolution's high beams. The low beams, I went back to the stock bulbs because they burned out on me. It did it exactly 1 year after we had it. So I don't know if it was the bulb. It was not the black box thing they give you, whatever it is, the amplifier or power source or whatever, because they sent me new ones of those and that didn't fix it either. So I don't know what it is. And given the fact that it's my wife's daily driver, I do not have, and those are the all-time running lights, the regular headlights, which are on the most. I wasn't going to risk it. So I put the stock ones back in, and I just figured, you know what, I'm taking that as a learning lesson, as a hit. So I'm not putting LEDs back in it. I'm not saying that maybe it wasn't a fluke or something, could have been, but I mean, I love the Headlight Revolutions. The high beams, I'm leaving them in there because they're amazing, but on the regular lights, it sucks that I had to go back to halogens on this, but we did it just because, like I said, I'd rather have okay halogen lights that work all the time rather than have fantastic LEDs that could die any minute and died within a year the first time I had it. So I'm just not dealing with them. So I'm staying with those. I may put some Sylvania, or some maybe a little bit brighter bulb in there maybe, but those, like I said, I'm a little pissed at with the amount of money I paid for the Headlight Revolution ones, and those ones died. But the high beams still going fantastic strong. Our plug has been working phenomenal. It is winter time here now, and at home in Michigan we use this. You open that and you plug right into there. It's just that little mod I showed you in my first Ram video we did, but it works absolutely fantastic, and the thing's held up really good. The side running boards have held up fantastic that we put on there in the first video. They're a year and a half old, and as you can see, they look brand new. Well, they do underneath that mud, with the exception of one spot here that we have right over here, which I will try to scrape some off and show you. But we took a rock chip. Where is that? Somewhere here. I know I shouldn't be doing it right there. Okay, that's it right there. There is a rock chip divot in there right there, which I keep it from rusting, but you can kind of see it. But something must have hit that right there. A stick fly up. Again, we use this thing in the woods. That is the only piece of damage on those boards after a year and a half, so I'm incredibly happy with that. These things have been phenomenal. Again, I went with Falcon tires. These are the same ones we had on them. Those other ones had 39,600. We just put these on, you know, 1,500 miles ago. They are fantastic. They're clogged with mud and crap right now, but they are fantastic, and the ones that we had on it with almost 40,000 miles on it were still fantastic. So that's when I bought these. I bought the tires and the wheels as a whole combo, balanced and everything. Got them from extremecustoms.com, had them shipped right to the house for free. I put those on, and when I took the other wheels, they're fully 100% set. So when I bought these, I had them install TPMS sensors in them, so everything is done. All I had to do literally was pull off my old wheel and put the whole new wheel on. It's a full assembly. When I go to sell it, we can put those on. Those Falcons, I've done videos on these as well too, but these AT3s, they had 40,000 miles on them, and I'll bet they still had another 30,000 to go, 30 or 40,000 to go. They were about halfway down. So they were fantastic. And if you watch my other videos, you saw that through the whole life of it. You could see the when I bought them, and you can see them at 25,000 miles, 16,000 miles, now 41,000. So I'm keeping you in a loop on everything. But the truck has been fantastic. We do have a scratch on it. There's a little scratch somewhere that kind of goes like right here. I'm not brushing that off, but there's a little scratch like somebody caught us with a shopping cart on there that pisses me off a little bit. But other than that, it's been great. As you can see, we use this in the woods like crazy. How's the diesel do in the woods? It does fantastic because it has all the weight on the front end, which gives you, if you're in two-wheel drive, you're going to and get stuck a lot more. But as soon as you engage four-wheel drive, this thing is unstoppable. Yes, the ride is a little rougher on the washboard stuff and things like that, but it is an incredible truck. We're very happy with it. Gas mileage has been great, getting about, even with these tires on there, we're getting about 21 to 21 and a half empty. And when we're pulling our 7,000 pound empty camper, so you figure about 8,500 pounds in it in a big camper, we're getting right in the neighborhood of about 15, between 14 and 15. So it's doing fantastic. It's been an incredible truck. So just wanted to take a minute here, quickly update you on it. Everything has been fantastic on it. We have it set up right now. Like I said, we're out here hunting out of it. And so, we got it. It's a mess in here. We got all kinds of crap everywhere in here. Bows in there. My wife's rifles in there. Packs. We load this thing down. We beat it up. The all-weather floor mats have been absolutely phenomenal. But like I said, we run this truck like a truck. We don't baby it. We don't, it's a tool for us. So we use it like a tool. And it's been a absolute, look at how nice those mats are. Look at all the mud in here, and they keep it all in there very nice and very well. So it's been absolutely fantastic truck. Cannot say enough good things about it. Will we buy another one? Yes, we will. Our intentions when we're done with this truck, and we're going to sell it in another 3 years from now, this truck's going to be gone. Because we want to sell it before it's out of warranty. It's got a 125,000 mile warranty on it. We're going to get rid of it. When we do, we are going to buy probably another one. Maybe a gas one. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But we love the heavy-duty trucks. Now, I would wish that suspension was a little softer because we use it so much in the woods. So maybe our next one we might go with a gas one to save some of the money on the motor, and maybe we'll put like a Carly suspension on there because it'll still tow the camper and everything we need, but it'll give us a lot better out here in the wood stuff. I don't know yet. We'll see. 3 years to figure that out. But the truck, 41,000 miles on. It's been absolutely incredible for us. Couple little hiccups with the LED lights. Like I said, Headlight Revolution's front main beams went out on me, and now we just got one of those ones. The one on the back is actually just from Amazon. I gave you guys a link for it. That light that I'm missing right there was literally like $4. I'm buying another one of the exact same ones. I'm actually going to go back to my video that I made, pull up the number from it, and hit buy again, and I'm going to add one more in there. Quick and easy to do. The reverse lights that we got from Amazon that are in here, right here, these backup LED lights in there have been incredible. No problems with those. Everything's been phenomenal. But the truck, my bed liner, everything about this truck has been absolutely incredible. It has, honestly, I can say without fail, it has been the best truck that we have ever owned. 41,000 miles of being beat out here in the woods, constantly getting used like it does, spending so much time towing across the country. not a hiccup. Not a hiccup on anything. I love it. Straight up love it. So there you go. Thanks for watching. All right. Bye.